Yeah, so we got the season going this weekend, which is nice. Our first meet had been canceled. We were supposed to be in Nebraska last weekend, and they canceled as well. And we had to find a meet. We had to get it going. And so Indiana State was nice enough to kind of let us into their meet last minute. We got everything switched around, headed to Terre Haute, where we got a balmy 36 degrees. Good news, it was sunny on Saturday. However, Friday, I tell you what, that was some of the most rough conditions I've seen for track meets. 25-mile-an-hour winds, snow. We had the 5K, the javelin, and the hammer throw all seemingly throwing in some kind of like a blizzard type of a format. But the competitive effort with our athletes over the weekend was right where you want it to be. You know, we talked about your competitive effort is a choice regardless of what's happening outside of your control. And so they really rose to the occasion there. And the kind of adversity you see early season meets, you know, whether it's a weather or what have you, you know, how you react to that is how you're going to react to any kind of adversity as you go through. And so our kids did a terrific job, and definitely was at a championship caliber effort on where they were at competitively. So very happy with that. We had 9 event champions over the weekend between the men and the women. And we had quite a few people put themselves in scoring position in the conference, especially that first meet of the year, getting it going, being a couple weeks behind, opening up to see the kind of performances we had with the conditions was outstanding. And so take you through some of the highlights. Isaiah Trousel, he's in the top 5 in the 100 and the 200 for us now in the conference. Evan Long now sits 3rd in the conference in the 400. Jacob Smith ran a really fast opening time, 51.82, which puts him top of the conference and top 20 in the regional meet or for the regional standings heading into the national championship qualifying format. And then Kyler Yotes, he won the shot put this weekend. We now have 5 shot putters in the top 9 in the conference, so they opened up really well there. He puts him also in the top 25 for the West region. And then Tom Music threw the conference leading throw in the discus, which they haven't really been able to practice much outside. They've been thrown into a net in the West gym, and so for them to kind of come out and have some good marks right off the bat was really good to see. On the women's side, Maddie Bell, she ran a top 8 time in the 100 and then followed it up by a 3rd overall. She won the 200 at the meet, now sits 3rd in the conference there. Brett Corey had a good day doubling in the 15 and the 800, puts her in top 3 in the conference in the 15. Cassidy Sharp pumped up well in the high jump, as did some of our other high jumpers. And then the long throw events, Sarah Payton, the hammer, she had a good opener, and she was in that blizzard throwing condition, threw a top 3 performance in the conference. Hope Koprick came in through a really nice discus right at her PR, sits 3rd in the conference. Anna Bentley is now 2nd in the javelin. And then Michaela Cole kind of finished off the day winning the 5K in some tough, in that tough conditions and just showed a lot of grit and determination. And so we move on to this week. We're heading to Iowa City. Don't know exactly what day the meet is going to be. I think they're going to try to push the meet up a little bit. It's supposed to be in the 40s and thunderstorms on Saturday. And so we're thinking they might push it up to a Thursday or Friday. So we're just kind of waiting to feel that out and see what happens there. So that's where we're at in track right now. We're looking forward to getting back at it and getting some competitions in and improving where we're at. Any questions regarding track? All right, go Panthers.